Hey everyone, welcome to Finding Tickers, where we discuss stocks that our community is trading. This episode is brought to you by FREIBA E's Watchlist, our signature trading service, where we discuss a 5 trade alerts, trading strategies. We have a daily list of hand-picked stocks that we post before the market opens, portfolio reviews, market news, and much more, all to help you learn how to trade and become a better investor. So make sure you click the link below, subscribe today, and don't miss out on another opportunity. All right, let's get into some tickers. So here we have the SPY S&P 500. Pretty interesting day for it today. We had a low of 465.43 and a high of 470.82. So a pretty wide range in the market today. Now let's take a quick look at the daily chart. So yesterday we had a pretty significant pullback, and we landed here at this area of support, and we talked about this yesterday. And on the day, we kind of have this almost doji here, and so it's just kind of a candle of indifference, meaning that buyers and sellers were pretty much at a standstill in terms of just their position and stance on the overall market. So pretty interesting day, like I mentioned, and this is it has the potential here to potentially bounce back up to the 469 level. We are getting some activity to the downside, so this trend could very easily continue. We did break below that area of support around 465, but it broke it, right? But it didn't quite flush and hold below. So we're going to keep an eye out on that level at 465 for the next trading day. To the downside, we have the first target of 466.85, and but we're still looking for this upside to break the level of 472, and so we're going to keep that on watch for you guys. And I think that, you know, if you look at the intraday, right? So the next level for this to break to the upside is 470, and then we have that 472.31. But we want to see kind of what happens here. We are getting some activity as the market is now open. It's technically 4 a.m., but uh, nonetheless, we'll see how things shake out before they open at 9:30. So the level for us to watch again is 466.85. And obviously, yesterday's low was 465.43. And so, we do have this area where you could potentially see some breakdown. But again, we'll see how that goes. So we have a couple targets here, and we'll keep you guys posted as the day goes. So make sure you're in chat and stay tuned for some more details and analysis as the market progresses. So that is the SPY S&P 500. Now we'll get into some of the watch lists from today, as well as some of the trades and a stock that is now a bonus at the end, but a stock that is now on our radar. So let's just run through this really quick. First, we have Disney, DIS. So this was on our watch list before the market opened. It was, it had a decent open, right? This open here actually was about 40% pop. Then you had this pullback all the way down to the support level at 153, and push back all the way up to the top of this range with a high of 157.77. So Disney is still in an interesting spot. There was some news related to Disney starting a metaverse, and as we know, or those that don't know, Disneyland is one of the Disney brands and properties that they have, and metaverse is the new kind of virtual reality that is starting to kind of hit the markets here. And Disney, a lot of these places, these metaverses, the omniverses, are called lands, and Disneyland has been a signature of the Walt Disney Company for quite some time. So pretty interesting news, and that kind of helped. stabilize the stock a little bit and kind of keep it at least in maintaining this potential reversal here. So we're gonna so in terms of the trades, you had this 40% trade here out of the open at, let's just have a quick look. All right. So you had this relatively strong open. You had a little bit of a pop here in pre-market, and then continuation setup after the open to a high of that 157, and then again it broke down. And some people in our chat took the trade out of this consolidation area, right? So buying the dip, and this actually ended up being a much larger trade than 40%. Um, but we like to just use just simple scenarios. For example, if you were to have just entered the trade at the open and exited, towards the high day in the afternoon. So it presented a bunch of opportunities upside as well as the downside, and then back up again. And so congratulations to everyone that took advantage of Disney today. All right, next is SE. So C Limited, there was some news recently, kind of got beat up, and it presented a nice dip buying opportunity after it sold off for the past couple of days. So there was this news in relation to a large investor relinquishing some of their shares, and the stock kind of took a dive for the past couple of days. And today was a nice bounce day, nice recovery to at least potentially stabilize the stock. You have shorts covering and a bunch of other things going on, but this was an awesome move today. So this was over 110% on SE today. So congratulations to everyone that took advantage of SE. We've been looking for this bounce, we got it, and now that we're trending back, to kind of get stabilized, we're looking for a little more upside. To the next target is around $200. So we'll keep an eye out on that. And again, congratulations to everyone that was in this. But posted it before the market opened, put it on everyone's radar. So all of our subscribers, kudos. All right, next, BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond. So they had earnings today. It was pretty interesting. So their earnings was released in the morning. You had this. It wasn't a great earnings in terms of just their performance, and you had this push to a low of 1190, and then you had this nice bounce reaction to a high of around $15. And so you had this pattern that formed here. So you had a small pennant that formed right before the open. And so we looked for this to push up, and we got exactly that. And this was actually a 60% trade for us today. So out of the gates, let's just take a closer look. All right, so out of the gate, you had this consolidation here, right? And then we took this trade right when it started to present its potential breakout, and then we caught it this wave here from that $15 level to the highs. We ended up getting out just below the highs here at just over $16. So again, 60% trade for us on BBY. We alerted it in chat when we took the trade and everything. So congratulations to everyone that was in this with us. This was an awesome trade, and is Bed Bath and Beyond. Now, because the earnings wasn't that great, we don't anticipate, much of a continuation. However, this is a meme stock, so definitely stay tuned for some more volatility out of this either direction, and we'll keep you guys posted. That is BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond. All right, next we have ISIG, so Insignia. Now, we were trading this yesterday, as you guys might remember, and we had some pretty nice moves out of it. The spreads were kind of wide. It was a little bit difficult to trade, but it was nonetheless on our radar, and we played it in the morning, and we 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 had a few pretty good trades. So again, the spreads were wide, difficult to trade, but nonetheless, we were able to get about 94 cents out of this thing. So that was pretty awesome. It was a few different trades that we made, but all is well. Now in the afternoon, you had this push here to a high of over 2250. Um, and so, congratulations to everyone that had this on their radar from the alerts that we sent. And again, this was a pretty nice day for it, which again presented a bunch of opportunities. And so, we're going to continue to watch this. I mean, you have a level here at around $25 that we're going to be looking for to the upside. And, we may get it in pre market, who knows? But we'll see how that goes. And the chart is forming and holding up pretty well. So ISIG, thanks, thanks for the cash. All right. Next we have Tesla. So we play Tesla pretty much all day. Now, this is kind of all over the place right now. There's a lot of rumors. I mean, we talked about some of the downside pressure. Our downside target was crushed in a good way, and Tesla actually had a low of 1020 today. So, we talked about yesterday with what our target was. It was the 1072 level, and we got that in troves. So you had that level break push down and then a massive bounce back, about $50 on Tesla today. So we did play it both ways, and we had shorted it as well as went long, and overall ended up with about 50% profit cumulatively on all the trades, and we're super excited about that. So congratulations to everyone that was taking these trades with us, either to the downside or the upside. Tesla, always presents really good opportunities for these massive moves, and it allows for traders to kind of participate in the short-term trend and moves in the stock. So Tesla, thanks a lot. Thanks, Elon. And we'll obviously typically keep this on watch, especially when large levels are breaking. So the $1,100 level is the next kind of upside. So we'll watch for more volatility out of this. But right now, the trend is really signaling to the downside. So we'll probably stay a little bit of put conscious on Tesla. That is TSLA. All right, so that's the tickers that we played today now, and we have a ticker that is now on our radar, and that ticker is Beyond Meat, BYND. So there was rumors around they're receiving a contract with KFC to roll out some plant-based chicken, and KFC is the leader in fast food chicken products, in addition to Popeyes and a couple others. But world-renowned company, and Beyond Meat has that partnership, and they kind of reiterated the news of their partnership today, and this had a massive, massive move today. However, in terms of the daily chart, the stock has been really, really beat up. So today was a good indication for this to potentially be basing out, and we're going to look for some potential more news and maybe some more partnerships out of it. But again, it's just on our radar for now. We'll watch for some more volatility, probably to the downside tomorrow. But again, stabilization of the stock price is important when you're looking to acquire a position. And so we're going to be watching BYND pretty closely for some more news. All right. So that is all the tickers for today. And we want to know what you guys are trading. So please leave a comment below. Let us know how we can help, what tickers you're looking at, how you're doing, and we'll obviously invite you in the chat, answer your questions. We can review portfolios, and again, just trying to help the community, learn how to trade and invest and just get better. And that's a big thing here at Freebase. We're looking to promote financial literacy. We like the fact that stocks present a great opportunity for people to learn about business in general. It helps promote entrepreneurship, and that's also something we're all about. FREIBA is an acronyms, and the S stands for stocks, and the E stands for entrepreneurship. So, there's a lot more to come with FREIBA, and so guys, stick around. Definitely appreciate all the support. And if you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Then, of course, click the link below. Join the community. There are other traders in there, other investors, beginners, people from all over the world that are learning together. So let's all come together and grow as a community. Again, we appreciate all the support. Thanks for tuning in to Finding Tickers. We'll see you in the morning. Actually, just a couple hours. So we'll see you soon, guys. Stay safe, trade safe, stay green.